the world of acting lost a true icon. Dame Maggie Smith, the Grand Dame of British theatre and film, passed away at the age of 89. She left behind a legacy as vast and impressive as her filmography. But let's be real, the woman had a career that could make Meryl Streep jealous. From Shakespearean stages to Hogwarts classrooms, she owned every role with her signature wit and undeniable talent. Smith's passing marks the end of an era where actors acted and didn't just stand around looking pretty for Instagram. She was a throwback to a time when talent trumped trends. And boy, did she have talent. We'll miss her sharp tongue, her impeccable comedic timing, and her ability to make even the most ridiculous lines sound profound. But mostly, we'll miss the way she made us feel, like anything was possible if you had enough talent and a healthy dose of sass. So thank you, Dame Maggie, for the magic, the laughter, and the inspiration. You are one of a kind. Born in 1934, Margaret Natalie Smith's journey to stardom began not on some fancy Hollywood soundstage, but in the hallowed halls of Oxford University. Yes, before she was winning Oscars, she was treading the boards with the Oxford University Drama Society. Talk about range! Her talent was undeniable. She quickly rose through the ranks of the British theatre scene, catching the eye of none other than Sir Laurence Olivier. He cast her in his National Theatre Company, and the rest, as they say, is history. From there, she conquered film and television, becoming a household name on both sides of the pond. But it all started with a passion for acting and a refusal to be anything less than extraordinary. She was living proof that sometimes the best things in life are found outside the walls of a classroom. Maggie Smith's career was a masterclass in versatility. She could go from playing a sharp-tongued aristocrat to a whimsical witch with the ease of someone changing their mind about what to have for lunch. And she made it look effortless. One minute she's teaching Harry Potter how to turn a teacup into a tortoise, the next she's delivering a withering put-down that would make even the most hardened socialite blush. And let's not forget her Oscar-winning turn as the eccentric schoolteacher, Miss Jean Brodie. The woman was a chameleon, disappearing into roles and making us forget we were watching an actress at all. She wasn't just playing characters, she was inhabiting them, breathing life into them with every perfectly timed eyebrow raise and sardonic quip. Section 4, Awards Galore, a testament to brilliance. Let's be honest, listing all of Dame Maggie Smith's awards would take longer than watching all 8 Harry Potter movies back to back. We're talking 2 Academy Awards, 5 BAFTAs, 4 Emmys, 3 Golden Globes. She's basically the Meryl Streep of winning awards. But what do all these awards really tell us? They tell us what we already knew. Dame Maggie Smith was a force of nature. She was a once-in-a-generation talent who could command a scene with a single look. She was, in a word, brilliant. And while awards are nice, they're just shiny trinkets compared to the real prize, the impact she had on the world of acting. She inspired generations of performers, proving that age is just a number and that true talent never goes out of style. Section 5, Casting Spells and Throwing Shade, Iconic Roles. Let's be real, Dame Maggie Smith could make reading the phone book sound like Shakespeare. But thankfully, she blessed us with countless iconic roles that will live on forever in the annals of film and television history. Who could forget her turn as the stern but fair Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series? She was the head of Gryffindor we all wished we had, even if she did give detention for breathing too loudly. And then there's the Dowager Countess of Grantham in Downton Abbey, the Queen of Shade and Master of the Side-Eye. But let's not forget her hilarious turn as Mother Superior in Sister Act, proving that even nuns can appreciate a good musical number. And who could resist her Oscar-winning performance in California Suite, a masterclass in comedic timing and physical comedy. Section 6. Wit as sharp as a wand, Maggie Smith's humor. Dame Maggie Smith wasn't just a talented actress, she was a comedic genius. Her wit was as sharp as Professor McGonagall's wit, as dry as a martini, and as unexpected as a howler from your mother. She could deliver a one-liner with the precision of a surgeon wielding a scalpel, leaving audiences in stitches. Her comedic timing was impeccable, her delivery flawless. She could make even the most mundane line sound hilarious, simply by raising an eyebrow or pausing for a beat too long. And her facial expressions? Don't even get me started on her facial expressions. They were a masterclass in nonverbal communication. Whether she was throwing shade at a fellow aristocrat in Downton Abbey or delivering a withering put-down in one of her many film roles, Dame Maggie Smith's humor was always on point. She was a master of the art of the subtle dig, the perfectly timed eye roll, and the deadpan delivery. Section 7. An enduring legacy, inspiring generations. Dame Maggie Smith's legacy extends far beyond the countless awards and accolades she accumulated throughout her illustrious career. She was more than just an actress. She was an icon, a trailblazer, and an inspiration to generations of performers. She taught us that age is just a number, that talent knows no bounds, and that it's perfectly acceptable to be both brilliant and hilarious. She showed us that it's possible to have a long and successful career without compromising your integrity or your sense of humor. Her impact on the world of acting is immeasurable. She raised the bar for everyone, proving that it's possible to be both a critical darling and a box office draw. She was a true original, and she will be deeply missed. But her legacy will live on, inspiring generations to come to pursue their passions with the same fearlessness, dedication, and wit that she embodied throughout her extraordinary life.